Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cryptonews podcast. It's your host, Matt Zahab. I'm alongside Rachel Wolfson. We are buzzing as always. Can't wait to get into it. Crazy week. The coins ripped once again. We're rich again. Trump gets shot at. Trump buys a Bitcoin burger. States and countries continue to adopt Bitcoin. Craziness as always. Rachel, how are you? Great to see you on here again.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us. And it's good to be here. Let's talk about the news of the week, Matt.
Let's jump into it. As always, we're going to start with some price action. Great week for everything, folks. Bitcoin is up just under 10% to 63.5K right now. ETH up 5% on the week as well, just under 2,500. Solana, also known as Salami, also up 6.5% to 143 per SOL. The whole board, give or take, is up 5%, which we absolutely love to see, with the exception of Bitcoin, who has pretty much doubled everybody's weekly gains. As I said earlier, almost up 10%. We absolutely love to see that. Some of the biggest news of the week, Rachel, was, of course, the FOMC's rate cut. They hiked by 50 basis points. What is this doing to crypto? And tell us a little bit more about this.
Yeah, Matt. So let's get into it. So Bitcoin surges after the Fed rate cut decision. So Bitcoin's price surged 3.03% over the past 24 hours, reaching $62,138 as investors reacted to the Federal Reserve's rate cut announcement. The Federal Open Market Committee's decision to reduce rates by 50 basis points is seen as a move to stimulate economic growth amid ongoing concerns. So a comment from Matt Mina, crypto research strategist at 21 Shares, said, in the short term, a 50 BPS rate cut could signal to the market that the economy is slowing, hinting at underlying issues that may not yet be apparent. So that's interesting. Got to wait and see what plays out here. But there was another comment from him. He also said this could unsettle both traditional and digital investors, potentially triggering initial volatility. However, over the long term, Bitcoin and other digital assets have historically thrived in low interest rates and rate environments.
Borrowing money is getting cheap again. Interest rates getting cheap again. Usually good for Bitcoin and crypto, but usually signals the market is hurting a little and that we need to pump some funds into the market. Can't wait to see the next couple of rate cuts. Rachel, some of the biggest news of the week. Seems like Donald Trump is on our show every single week. This week, he got shot at again while playing golf in West Palm Beach. Supposedly, it was an AK-47 or an AR-15. However, Trump's spokesperson, Stephen Chung, said that he is safe, and he kept it short, sweet, and to the point. The second piece of Trump news came later on in the week when he was the first former U.S. president to ever use Bitcoin at a New York City restaurant. Trump and the team stopped by PubKey, a New York City establishment, and bought a bunch of hamburgers, which he'd like to call crypto burgers, using Bitcoin. This went viral on mainstream media, and it shows the people that Bitcoin can be used for everyday purchases. Rachel, we'd love to see that.
Yeah, that's some crazy news. I mean, gosh, buying burgers with Bitcoin, will this be the next, situation where you go into a pizza store and buy pizza with Bitcoins? I mean, I think so. I don't think it's the smartest idea ever. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's a cool use case.
To each their own. We like hodling them, but some people like spending them.
Exactly. So let's talk about some more news of the week, Matt. Vitalik Buterin sings at Token 2049, and he also highlights low Layer 2 fees as an Ethereum milestone. So clearly we did not, unfortunately, go to Token 2049. I am not in Singapore right now, but basically Vitalik Buterin emphasized the significance of the declining transaction fees within the Ethereum ecosystem before reflecting on some of the most iconic crypto-themed songs from the past. So he did do a little bit of singing on stage. There were some tweets about it, which I saw, highly entertaining. Basically, Buterin also stated from being somewhere between $10.50 to being under 1 cent, basically zero. At the same time, Optimism and Arbitrum, two major Ethereum Layer 2s, have hit this important security milestone. So rollups are rapidly becoming safer and affordable finally. So interesting word from Vitalik Buterin, the founder and creator of Ethereum.
I did see the video, Rachel. It was, anytime he's dancing or singing, it's incredibly cringe. I wish he would just sort of stick to the talks. Everyone chirps him for reasons like that. But then again, he is one of the go to the space. So c'est la vie. We got to let him do what the man wants to do. Moving forward, the lovely state of Louisiana takes the first crypto payment over the Bitcoin Lightning Network. Louisianians now have the option to use any crypto wallet to pay using Bitcoin on the Bitcoin Lightning Network. or USDC, the US dollar pegged stablecoin. We absolutely love to see this. They are a pro-crypto US state, and this allows people to, again, pay in crypto and signals the adoption of new technologies in the state's infrastructure. Rachel, we absolutely love to see this. Speaking of Bitcoin, Lightning, and mining in general, Russia is planning on building 15 new data centers. Pretty big news coming out of Russia. I'd love if you could tell us a little bit more about this.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like Texas is going to get some competition here. So this week we found out the Russian region is going to build 15 new data centers. Russia's crypto pivot is continuing, with the northeastern region of Komi Republic, sorry if I mispronounced that, announcing plans to build 15 new crypto mining data centers. The first two centers will be in Mikun and Sindor, and they will cost a combined total of $27.6 million. The new subsidiary is reportedly set to build a 5,000 rig crypto mining center in the historic city of Veliki Novgorod in the Novgorod Oblast. Clearly, I don't speak Russian, and I'm not Russian, so I'm mispronouncing all of this. Apologies to our Russian listeners. Sources close to the firm say it will reach full capacity by 2028. This is really interesting news. I'm always focused on what's going on in the mining world, so can't wait to see how this plays out.
Rachel, I love the pronunciations there on the Russian towns and cities. Way better than I could have done. I'm I'm fully inept when it comes to pronunciations around the world. Moving forward, the Cardano founder, the one and only Charles Hoskinson, is going to meet our new Argentina president, Javier Milei. He is an absolute wild card, Mr. Milei. However, he is crypto forward looking. Hoskinson is leading the Tech Forum Argentina to discuss the future of blockchain in a conversation with the president planned on October 19th. The president has said that he plans to welcome Cardano with open arms, highlighting multiple cooperation efforts in the country. And in June 2024, the Cardano Foundation linked another partnership with Argentina to boost local blockchain adoption. We love to see this. And last but not least on the docket, Rachel, Argentina's neighbor, Brazil, continues to speak out against X and the ban.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So as you may know, Matt, X was banned in Brazil. I think it was sometime in August. There is a large crypto community in Brazil, but unfortunately for them, they can no longer access X. I've been in touch with a few of the community members there. I wrote an article for Cryptonews.com, and basically they're expressing their frustration and challenges with not being able to access the social media platform. They can't conduct research as normal. Obviously, crypto news flows in and out on X. It's a really great platform. In fact, CoinGecko found that X is the most widely leveraged platform for people in the crypto industry, and now those community members in Brazil don't have access. So it's really unfortunate, but hearing their voices and concerns is really important here. Unfortunately, it does not look like X will come back to Brazil anytime soon. Just recently, Brazil's Attorney General's office urged the country's Supreme Court to dismiss legal actions challenging the ban on X. So we've got to wait and see what happens. It's a sad story, but those people need to have their voices heard.
100%. Well said, and I'm sure it is well written as well. I'm pumped to read that when it comes out, Rachel. Folks, this wraps up another episode of the Cryptonews Weekly Roundup. We hope you enjoyed this one. Some pretty banana stuff this week. We're 100% sure next week will be just as bananas. The traditional week at the office in the crypto world. Rachel, had a blast as always. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, Matt. See you guys next time. Bye.